All right, welcome back. Midnight Smoke, episode 7. I hit up like 4 people to do this podcast with. Everybody flaked. It is what it is, though. We're going to keep it pushing, keep it going.
Yep.
If I asked y'all to be on this episode and y'all flaked, fuck y'all. No, I'm just playing. People be having shit to do. I understand. Nah, but you heard about R. Kelly?
About he got sentenced?
Yeah, he just got 30 years. Damn. I see some people posting about free him and stuff like that. What you mean free this nigga?
I think I seen a video. No, you know what? I seen a video and they were talking about, it was a dude. He was like, I think it was, I don't know, it was a video on Instagram. He was like, they need to free R. Kelly for he can come out and sing his own songs. Cause I don't know where I saw it at.
R. Kelly doesn't even make music like that no more.
I don't know if it was on a Verses or something. There was, I don't know.
Nah.
I did hear about the controversy.
You seen that video about the dude? He was he brought McDonald's just for his kid, but his baby mama had 4 kids.
Yeah, he showed me that.
Yeah, and people were tripping. I seen one dude, he was like, my baby mama got 11 kids and I pay for all their food. Well, you a clown.
What?
I'm like, that's not his. And then she trying to expose him like he the bad daddy. Nah, you the bad mama.
Yeah, I don't see why she was mad.
You can't get mad at a dude for not wanting to take care of your kids. It's not his responsibility. You chose to have them kids. You gotta figure out the way to feed them.
I kind of was trying to think about why she was mad because I mean I can see why she was kind of mad because let's say he probably did it before.
There was another video. Yeah, she said that like this ain't his first time doing that, but he was like, she was like, come get him, then go take him. He had his son, and I guess his girlfriend posted a video of her feeding his son, and his baby mama came and she wanted him. She was like, nah, let me have my kid. Just being bitter for no reason. Females that do stuff like that, it'll never make sense. You that jealous of a person, like let them live their life.
That's why I'm keep wearing them condoms.
I'm a virgin, man. You know, gotta keep that for life. Nah, I'm just playing.
Hey, what happened? The abortion thing.
Yes, I just seen a post on Instagram, and it's basically this girl. She pregnant and stuff like that, but her baby, the likelihood of her carrying the term, like her baby surviving, is hella low. And at first, she decided she was gonna get an abortion because her baby her baby would have seizures multiple times a day inside of her. She like could feel it and shit. And you know, after they did the turnover or whatever, her doctor was just like, basically, nah, you gotta have the baby now. And she's forced to carry this baby, and the baby might die inside of her. And even if the baby do live, the baby won't be able to live a normal life. And then I go in the comments, and this dude's basically like, well, it's better to have a baby, or if not, you gonna burn in hell and shit like that. I'm just like, bro, what? Like
she in pain holding the baby.
One, people don't realize the world is overpopulated. We are running out of resources. If someone doesn't want to bring another life on here on this planet, that's their choice. It doesn't matter. Like,
I
you know
don't
what I
see
mean?
why it's a big deal.
I don't see why it's a big deal. That's just nature. You can't define nature. People live, people die. It's just gonna happen. The world is already overpopulated. We running out of shit. And they talking about something. They want to save lives, so they stop abortion, but they loosen gun laws and make it easier to get a gun and stuff like that. It don't make sense. How you gonna say you want to save more lives, and that this is like y'all more worried about a life that isn't here than the lives that are here? Actually, I think school shootings crazy, man. Crazy.
I don't see how they let you buy. They'll let you buy a AR, but they don't let you buy like a little pistol.
Exactly.
They should stop us from buying high magazine guns.
How can I buy a shotgun, but I cannot buy a pistol? A shot. You know what I could do with a shotgun?
Oh God.
What, a shotgun is one tap in anybody.
I guess because it's hard to conceal them. So like, I still don't. It's like just like the dude that shot up the school. Like that. Like nobody seen him with no big old AR running up to the school.
But even if I give me a little sawed-off shotgun, I'm that bitch out. Nah, I'm not shooting up no school. I don't see how people do that. kids, I am a strong advocate of FTK, but shooting up a school,
I don't know how. You gotta be.
Then they want to say it's mental illness. That ain't no mental. Fuck a mental illness, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
Anytime someone shoots up a school, it is premeditated. It's crazy though.
Just like dude that in Buffalo.
What do? Oh yeah, the one that just happened. And they was talking about like first next they're gonna go for like same sex marriages and stuff like that. They're gonna try to take that back, and then they said after they do that, they're gonna try to take back like say they're trying to bring back segregation. It was one of the politicians or whatever. Yeah, he was like next, and he said the case. I can't remember the name of the case, but that was the one for like segregation and all of that. And that's crazy. I mean, y'all want to segregate us, I guess. I don't care. I mean, I don't care what race you are anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like life would be so much better like that, though.
Segregated? That ain't the way,
I mean,
man.
I don't know.
That's just feeding fuel to the fire of hatred and all that. Like, I feel like your race shouldn't matter. Your ethnicity should, because your ethnicity is like your connection to your culture. But your race, why does it matter if my skin is darker than yours? That it don't matter.
Facts.
That shit. That's human concepts.
Should be like, where you from?
You think a dog gonna care if this dog black or white? Like no, we're like animals don't. Well, nah, they make racist mice. If they was like if you raise mice, like a whole bunch of white mice together, and you introduce a black one, they're not gonna like it. But if you already have a black one in there and it dies, and they introduce another one, it's like, oh, it's okay. So mice are racist.
That's funny. Look, related. We all related somehow. Like. Animals.
Yeah, but then like they try to make it seem like we different and stuff like that. Like for the longest, doctors thought black women didn't feel the same pain as white women, and that's why like when most black women have like give birth and stuff like that, they want a black doctor because doctors will full on ignore them or just disregard what they got to say. A lot of people don't like American health systems at all. I'd rather see. All I gotta say is if they try to bring segregation back, I'm just gonna move to Canada or something.
Canada really the move though.
Canada expensive. I got a homeboy I be playing the game with. Shout out to you, Spec. He be watching the podcast sometimes. But nah, he was like it's expensive and shit. But I wouldn't mind. I don't like the cold.
Well,
and it's snow in Canada.
The cold. Yeah. It snow all over Canada.
I don't think all over, but Canada snow. I can't do that. I like the heat.
Yeah, I gotta have some type of sun.
I'd rather be hot than cold, but I'd rather die from the cold than die from the heat. No, I'd rather die from the heat than die from the cold. Not vice versa. Because they said if you die from the cold, like you kind of just go to sleep and you start to feel warm with your and shit. Okay, it ain't that bad. But then you gotta. Go through frostbite and shit.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing. That be hurting.
Frostbite get bad. I remember one time it was snowing down here, and we was playing in the snow. I ain't had no gloves on, and I had got frostbite. My hands hurt so bad, I started crying. I was like, I'm wiping them on my hands, trying to make them warm.
You can't run the muds under hot water. The mud's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that mud is gonna hurt. It's like it ain't gonna hurt, but it's gonna hurt. You get a few seconds to warm them up. I used to put my gloves in the microwave for a little bit and put them on.
See, I don't even. I'm trying to think of more time I was cold. I can't even think of the time.
Blanket. It'd be like that. Nah, you wanna? I was a fucked up kid, and I know I was a fucked up kid because. Why is a 7-year-old playing? Like, I'm like 7 or 8, right? And I'm playing Mario. And my thought process is, ain't no way she not fucking Bowser. You cannot, to this day, you cannot tell me Princess Peach was not fucking Bowser.
Bowser, the big dude with the
Bowser's the turtle that kidnapped her. Yes, you cannot tell me otherwise.
That she wasn't?
She was.
Oh.
I know she was. And Mario just being a simp ass nigga. He don't know. Everybody in the kingdom know.
He's trying to rescue her.
Everybody in the kingdom know that Bowser and Peach be fucking. But Mario thinking she's a good girl. Like I'm the right guy for her. He's thinking he's him. He's not.
Was it a movie or something, or that was just from you playing the game?
Just from me playing the game.
This
ain't no way.
I don't think I would. What's going on?
I'm recording a podcast right now. Huh? That's my nice thing. In there. But yeah, that shit trips me out. Ain't no way. You cannot tell me otherwise. Yeah. This nigga Mario walking through tunnels, pipes of shit and all that, mutated plants. Think he about to get the bitch? No. He never.
She was really running away from her.
She's letting Bowser kidnap her. Bowser comes over, picks her up, and they say she kidnaps her so Mario won't know. Everybody won't know, won't think she's a hoe. I'm already knowing. You can't fool me. You can't fool me.
I'm trying to think. Only game I played when I was young. I'm trying to think. I had like a little PSP Vita.
Yeah, the Vita.
Yeah.
I wish I had the regular one. I had a home
games on there. I kept breaking them. Like every game I had got like my little like I always had like a little.
How you break them?
Cause I kept messing up the little CD thing, like the little.
It's not supposed to be
trying to be technical with little screwdrivers and stuff. Trying to fix them.
Thinking he fix it, Felix and shit. This nigga breaking them. Nah, I used to mess up all my CDs. They got scratches on them and shit.
Heck yeah.
Remember that time we was having a badass kids? It's like 3-4 in the morning. We having a CD war. We not just tossing. We throwing CDs at each other. Throwing them. We done flipped the bed over for cover and shit like that. Me and David posted up waiting at the door, waiting for them to come in. It's like 4. I don't know how.
I think I do remember that. Cause
I don't know how Jessica and Shani didn't wake up. I don't know how.
Yeah, we used to be so loud.
Remember we was playing with the water guns in the house, and y'all started putting hot water in them. And that steam water got hot.
I remember we had went through that. We was running through that little because it was a little park down the street. We was running through them little woods playing with them.
Oh yeah,
too.
That one was hard though. That one was hard. Man, that's one thing. Kids these days, I don't feel like they're gonna get to experience the funness of going outside. I love going outside. My little cousin Madison, she do not want to go outside. Like, want to go outside? No. Man, get your ass outside. Go have fun. Go scrape your knee. Go do something. Because my kids most definitely going to scrape their knees and all of that. It's right to pass. It toughens you up.
Yeah.
Toughens you up.
Yeah. You ain't scared to go outside.
Scared to go out. Like, bro, who don't want to go outside? Just staying in the house all day. I be in the house all day. I can't even talk. I need
see, but we kind of lived our childhood though.
As a child, yeah, I loved going outside, but now gas so expensive and it's hot. Yeah, how the hell you go outside?
Start sweating.
You start sweating as soon as you step out. Texas, Arizona, bad. I looked up Arizona winter. They regular week is like 109s and all that.
Oh,
it's one nigga on TikTok. He be cooking food in his car.
So I think I be seeing this. He be making like grilled cheese and stuff.
Yeah, he'll just leave it in there, come back, and then we'll cook. I'm like, bro, wait. No, I'm not. That's too hot. I can't do it. Man. It's so hot. They don't even got grass. People in Arizona that got grass, they got to work their ass off to take care of that grass so it won't die. That's why most people be getting dirt. I mean, not dirt, rocks.
But, in their yard?
Yeah. Nah, I want to go to Colorado. Get me a nice house on some land in Colorado.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it.
I know it's nice weather out there. Sometimes it be snowing.
You're like a ranch. Man, it'd be Wendigos and shit though. You believe in that?
What?
Like Indian folklore?
Depending on what it is.
It's like, Wendigos, skinwalkers and all that.
I be hearing about the skinwalkers.
I most definitely believe in that.
Sure.
Yes.
There'd be some weird stuff going on.
Like it'd be, one time I seen a TikTok video and the girl was on, what was she doing? She lived, and her dog, she would leave her dog in the restroom because he would fuck up shit in the house. Mm-hmm. And one day he got out, she's like, how you do that? And like, she leave her phone recording and act like she left. And her dog literally stood up, opened the door and everything. And then when he seen that she seen him, he was like, you can see on his face, like, oh, fuck. And he got back. And in the comments, they were like, nah, that ain't no dog. That's a skinwalker. And I was like, shit, it might be.
I ain't gonna lie, that's scary, dude. Because you don't never know what your pet's doing. Like, they came out with Pit's Life movie for a reason. Like,
you
they
think
be telling
really
they be for real. They be making the movies for it. Like, they be like
some pets be knowing.
Yeah,
I seen a whole little Reddit video on TikTok talking about like when animals did shit, and it was like, ain't no way. And like this lady had a cat and a dog, right? And the cat would always sit on the dog's tennis ball because he loved that tennis ball. And then she was like, you know what? Since this cat want to be an asshole, she just opened up like 3 boxes of tennis balls, right? She came back, the cat sitting on all of them in the corner. Like she got him behind her in the corner, and the dog barking at the cat. And then the cat look at her like, yeah, you motherfucker. She thought this was gonna stop me. And I was like, bro, wait.
It was funny.
Yes, bro. Cats are
cats.
animals in general.
Yeah.
I don't want no cat though, cause I'd be damned if I see my cat climbing on my counter. Louis be on the counter.
Yeah, but I mean, I
don't want my animal climbing on. Would you want someone walking barefoot on your counter?
No. But it's a cat. If it's in a house, I get it feels like going outside and stuff.
So if I was in the house all day, like I just took a shower, like the night before I woke up, and I just in the house all day chilling, you want me walking barefoot on your counter?
Cause that's different though. Cause it's like you a whole human. That's just
It's a cat. Cats don't bathe. They lick themselves. That's it.
I don't see.
To each your own, I guess. It don't hurt. I mean,
it is nasty if you cooking or if you got food out.
Man, this one lady, she was feeding her dog and stuff like that. And like she cooked some raw meat. She got some. She let the dog lick her hand, like get it off her, and the dog was licking her hand. And she put her fingers back in and start cooking again.
That's nasty. That's white people.
A lot of people would be like, that's why you got to be careful who house you eat over. You got to though.
I ain't even say white people like that. No offense to white folk.
No, you're canceled. You know, a lot of people are scared of Michael Jackson.
Scared of him?
Yes.
I mean, hey, if that dude, if I see him in person,
that's a
he
whole
look
phobia.
like that.
You gonna be scared of him.
I ain't
Jackson ain't do nothing to nobody.
Oh no, please. Especially after that video, that scary video on YouTube.
It's one picture of Michael Jackson. It's called Curse Michael Jackson, and every time I see it, it gives me anxiety. I would never look at that picture by myself.
Is it the one like he looking like scared or something?
No, just look up Curse Michael Jackson. Just look it up one day,
right.
and you're gonna see. And that mud was just no. It makes my skin crawl. And this is another video. It's about damn. It's a picture of this dude. It was a sketch. And he looks familiar to everybody, but no one can ever point where he's from. And just me looking at that picture, it just gives me creeps all the time. I just like, no, like it gives me anxiety or something. I'm just like, nah.
It's like, damn, weird. Like we all know this person, but we can't think about where he's from.
That mud, crazy. I be watching like all them theory videos and stuff like that, like scary stories. This is one YouTuber. I think his name is like Mr. Ballin. I be watching his videos. It must be good, and it be about like true stories too. A good chunk of them, and just fucked up shit happening. People were killing people and shit. There was one video. This little dude, this grown man was like stalking his family's daughter, but they couldn't do nothing about it because like the cops never actually caught him doing anything. It was just he say she say and shit. And he was about to come in there and kill them niggas. And, like he would leave like the door open, knowing like he purposely left the door open, knowing he can come in at any time when he want to. That's fucked up. I wish someone would run up on me. I'm a sticking them niggas. Guys to. Gotta be able to protect yourself. You ain't got nothing to say? Remember The Order?
Heck yeah.
Do they still make new seasons?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch nothing on Netflix. Like I just don't watch nothing.
You don't watch that no more?
I don't watch nothing. Like I don't know what I be doing. Like I just
You don't know what you be doing?
I don't know what I be doing. I don't even watch Netflix no more.
Just
like
here? Yeah. I've been watching man, let me talk about this. I don't know if y'all like Star Wars or not. I just started watching it, right? And I'm watching in chronological order. So it's this nigga named Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's the teacher of this nigga named Anakin. Anakin, started becoming bad. So they fighting and shit. And Obi-Wan, he jump up, he got the high ground. He was like, you can't win, Anakin. I got the high ground. And that nigga Anakin tried to take his ass over there. No, he got the high ground. He learned his lesson. That's all I'm going to say. That shit was so funny, bro. I was like, well, that nigga said not to come over here. You came over here.
What's the show called?
It's called Star Wars. It's a movie.
Oh.
It's a movie series.
Oh.
Yeah. That nigga, he tried to come over there. That nigga cut his legs off. That nigga wanna cry and shit, saying I hate you. You did that to yourself. Which was funny, bro. I was like, damn. He had to do my mans like that. He said he was gonna kill that. He came to kill that nigga. Hey, he did what he had to do.
I don't know nothing about Star Wars.
I ain't know nothing neither. This month, I was like, why niggas wanna watch this lame shit?
It was like real humans.
It's humans in there. It's aliens in there, stuff like that. With the main people you're gonna be following is humans. Yeah, Star Wars is crazy. It's about space knights and like it's like a civil war going on and shit. Shit's crazy. Niggas getting bitches pregnant when they're not supposed to.
What? In Star Wars?
Yeah.
In space?
In Star Wars, niggas get their hands cut off, their legs cut off. They be get beheaded.
That sound like it's probably something interesting.
I seen Samuel L. Jackson die. I still ain't the same.
Samuel.
I was like, this nigga, is that Samuel? That's one bad, bro. I feel like everybody has to see Samuel L. Jackson like a pawpaw. I've never seen him young.
What movies has he been in?
He been in a lot. He's probably like a Men in Black. He ain't in the MCU. He been on Soul Plane. Was he on Soul Plane? No, Snakes on the Plane. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I know that movie, but I ain't watched that movie.
You've never seen Snakes on the Plane?
I think I watched it. Like it probably was on the TV when I saw it, but I ain't never really just watched the whole movie. So I probably don't know if he. I know he in this movie called Lakeside Terrace. I know I watched that movie. I like
scary movie.
No, it's like a movie. The neighbor's house. So basically, he a cop.
Yeah.
And so he been living. It was this new couple, interracial couple. They moved to the house next door to him, but Samuel Jackson, he the cop, and he lost his wife maybe a few years ago, and so he taking care of his niece and his nephew.
Yeah.
And so that the new couple moved in, and I guess he had like big old floodlights in his backyard, and they shined through their bedroom. So the white dude, it was a white and a black lady. So the white dude had came over and tried to get Samuel Jackson to turn his lights off or whatever, but he wouldn't turn his lights off. So some more stuff happened, but it was just a crazy movie. It was just they kept going back and forth. He ended up having some trees over. Samuel Jackson cut them all down.
You cut the trees down? You had to cut my trees, nigga.
I guess it was jealous because he had a wife.
Man, people that be getting into it over their land. I don't own a house, so I don't know how curse. I bet it do get. Never mind. I'm never gonna say that because I bet it do get crucial, nigga. Yeah. Why you putting a fence over here in my land?
Why you cut especially when you cut your grass and they grass to a little high?
I ain't never cut grass a day in my life. I ain't never cut grass. I have never pushed a lawnmower and cut. I've pushed a lawnmower probably a little bit, but I've never sat there and actually cut a yard. I'm gonna say, doesn't go cut the yard. I've never did that. I've weed whacked the yard before.
See, I don't never do that. I ain't never did that before.
You never weed whacked?
It's
cool.
You know, actually, the first time I ever carried a weed eater, I cut my big brother Tyreek in his leg.
That must be hurting your hand, like the
it be vibrating head kill.
That has to be out of there.
From the blower too. The blower be making my hands.
Oh
feel
yeah.
like that. And I just be rubbing my head.
I remember I used to work at a grocery store, and we used to have like a little leaf blower to blow the trash. And I'll be in the store and I'll sneak up behind like a coworker and I just blow it in their head. I'll be pissed when they do that to me. Man, don't do that shit. Yeah, I'm suffocated. Well, it was one time I'm in my room just chilling, right? Watching. I'm on my phone, and I probably got like a podcast from them. And all of a sudden, I'm in this chair too. I just hit the ground. That bit, because this mother lean. Hold up, let me see. This mother lean back. So imagine you just sitting there chilling. All of a sudden, you just hit the. I was so confused. I was like, bro, what the fuck just happened? I couldn't even be mad. I was like, ain't no way that shit just happened. Nigga just fell out the chair.
Got right back up and started watching them with again.
Yeah, it caught me off guard because like I didn't feel myself falling or nothing. So imagine like something just hit me. I was like, bro, what the hell? I thought I was about to die. I thought fucking the devil or someone done came for me. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. I'm the type of person. I be trying to I don't do it on purpose, but I do it on purpose. Like, let's say I'm watching a scary movie or something like that, and then like after I'm done watching, I'm trying to go to sleep, and I'll just be start thinking of scary shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
Yeah.
is someone fucking looking at me or some shit like that, and I just make it real scary. Like I remember one time, I did some mushrooms. You know, you be tripping, and I looked under my bed, and for a second I thought I seen an eye, and I was like, nah. And then I just started looking at it. I was like, what if I do see some shit? So I'm just looking at it there. And I was just like, you know what?
I know you was just sitting like just staring for a little.
Because I'm like, knowing damn well I don't want to be scared, but I'm doing this shit that's gonna make me. I ain't no bitch. Or like,
you ever look at yourself in the mirror?
Yes.
I think they told you like they say don't do that.
I feel like the only reason why they say don't, you're gonna be looking for a long time. You just gonna start looking at you. Not in a bad way. It's just like, it's crazy.
I feel like it's gonna weird me out.
It might.
Yeah.
But that mud is like, I won't say it weirds you out. Cause like, this is why I'm the best person to trip with for the first time. Because some people, they not gonna realize only reason why you seeing shit and you feeling like this because you took mushrooms, you're on a drug. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know that everything I'm seeing isn't real. So like, it doesn't faze me that much. Oh, damn. Yeah, but that mud really, you know, I don't think everybody isn't made to do drugs. But while I was high, I was just like, I feel like, even now, I feel like everybody should try mushrooms at least one time in their life. Mm-hmm. It's called a trip for a reason. And the way people that do like psychedelics and stuff like that, I see why they are the way they are. It makes, cause like, hold on, I gotta sneeze. It ain't gonna come. But damn, I just feel like I got to sneeze now and it ain't coming. But it slows you down, and it just it like it make you realize how little you are. Not in a bad way. Mm-hmm. Just like the world is so, even space is so big, and we're here in this moment and stuff like that. It just make you realize your existence. Like when I'm on mushrooms, I feel like I'm a brain operating a body. Like I'm realizing shit. I'm just like, dang.
I mean, that's really what we is, though.
Yes, and I was like, bro, wait, and it's just crazy. Everything's beautiful. I'm outside, and it make you feel, not in a bad way, like not addicting way, but it's just like you feel every emotion. It's like I'm sitting out here, I'm looking at nature, bro, and I'm just like, life is so hard because usually I go outside and I go smoke, and I'll just be chilling. And I'm like, life is so hard. And I come out here so I can get a break. I'm crying. Tears are streaming down my face. This happened twice, too. And I'm just, like, I wasn't sad. I wasn't happy. I'm just feeling it. It's just like, it's beautiful, really. Like, it sounds crazy saying it, but you just got to experience it. And it's just like
you meditating.
It's a trip because literally I started that trip on the game. Then I ended up outside smoking. I was talking to my mama and them. And I finally came back to get on the game. It's been like 4 hours. And they was like, nigga, where the fuck you been? I was like, oh, shit, I was on a trip. I was everywhere. Everywhere.
That's funny.
Yes. And then time goes by so, it feels like it's going by fast, but it's going by slow. Like, we tripping and shit. And I'm thinking it's like 4 in the morning. It's only like 1. I'm like,
1 p.m.?
Yeah.
I like 1 in the morning.
It's 1 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, damn, this has been a long, we done did a lot. We done ate the mushrooms, smoked. We done went in my room. We done kicked it in my room for like a few hours. It felt like we done came outside. We kicking it. It was just so long. Yes. And it make you think and just be talking. I'm sitting here like, dang, we really just characters in a story. Like everything that ever happens is just a story.
Yeah.
We're just characters and stories, and it was just like, wow. Thinking how big the universe is, like some science shit. I be knowing my science shit.
I mean, this is like, I want to know who like who's keeping track. Oh, my fault. I just want to know like who keeping track of like everything that's happening, cause like, I mean, this ain't happening like
that's what I'm saying. Technically, if nobody witnessed it happen, did it truly happen? That's if nobody witnessed it happen, did it truly happen? You never know.
I mean,
and it's just that space is so vast and like so infinite. That's why, like, I was telling them I was like, if I can fly, and I can go out of space and go like really fast to different dimensions, universes and shit, I wouldn't do it. Cause space so big, and if I get lost out there, there's no coming back.
There's no coming back.
There's nothing. Like there's it's infinite. I could be going in one direction. When that's the wrong direction, I would be traveling for all of eternity,
Long years,
never to finish. Cause space it kills me. Cause space is so vast and it's everly expanding. Space only gets bigger.
What you gonna see?
And it's crazy. Like with space and time. So say if I go out in space on a light speed shit for 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. When I come back, 60 years on Earth has passed, but 5 years for me. That's crazy.
And that's kind of like with the mushrooms. I
haven't aged a day. It's literally been 5 years for me. But for here, it's just like.
Wait, you don't age?
In space? Okay. Space and time gets different the further you get away from something. Because light. So, like a light year is, space is so vast, they measure distance with time. What a light year is, light is super fast. Mm-hmm. Light is hella fast. Faster than sound. So, it'll take, if I turn on a flashlight at one end of a light year, it'll take a year for you standing on the other side to see that light turn on. So, like, say if aliens 5 million light years away, right? They look at us now. They're going to see dinosaurs. They look at Earth now. They're going to see dinosaurs. Because they're so far away, the light because we see light. That's how we see and stuff like that.
I wonder
so
if that's
the light
why they ain't came back yet.
Exactly. Like, the light that hits our eyes, we can see stuff as it happens in a moment because we're so close to each other and light speed is so fast, so we can see it. Mm-hmm. But they're so far that the light that just saw me doing this, the light from that, me doing that, hasn't reached over there yet. They're still waiting. That's just crazy.
That's crazy.
Space, man, I be up at night watching space. I'm really a scientist on some shit. I be knowing some shit. Like, that's why you can't tell me that. People be like, oh, if there's aliens, how come we haven't made contact? Aliens there could be another planet just like Earth, but it's so far away. We can't even talk to them. Our sound, we can see it in radio waves, but it's taking forever for those radio waves to actually get to them because they're so far away.
Dang. I wonder that probably like, how long would that take? Like 100 years to get back?
It just depends how far you are and like where you at. But even like, it's just crazy, man. It is just crazy. I was about to say something else. There's some science shit. What was it? Oh, they were like, damn, I forgot that shit again. That's one thing. When you forget shit and like you feel you remember it, but you don't remember it. Dang.
I feel like that's just like space is like a different realm.
Okay, I think I could say it out loud. It's like, fuck, I have it in my head. I don't remember it, but I cannot say it out loud for nothing. Dang. Oh, okay. It's like the Great Line. So the reason why, the Great Cataclysm, something like that. So the only reason why we don't see no other life out there is because we can only get so smart. And once we get so smart, we automatically, it's called like the Great Reset. We get so smart, we end up causing our own extinction. So like stuff happens, and like there's been evidence on Earth that there's been like at least like 5 or 6 Great Resets. And like the pyramids, to this day they cannot explain how the pyramids have been built. Do you know how much each block on the pyramid? You know how heavy that was? Each block is like 2 tons.
God damn.
The pyramid is high, and
how did they do that?
They line up perfectly to like some constellation.
I think I know. Yeah, I think I heard about something like that.
They line up perfectly to constellations and like to the decimal point, perfect. They can't explain it. Like Stonehenge, man. And they're saying like we could be approaching another Great Reset.
We gotta be.
I think it's beautiful that we're at the end of it all to watch it. We're here at this moment in time to experience this existence.
I feel like
it's crazy. That's how mushroom makes you think. It's crazy. I recommend everybody do it at least once.
Open up your mind.
It opened up your mind. Like, you piss me off with that. But yes, it was crazy. You be playing the game?
I mean, I be on the game, but I don't be on the game like that.
You just be on there chilling?
I get on Fortnite. I probably get on Call of Duty, but I just get enough. Like I play for a little bit, but I just get off. I always been just trash. Like, I just ain't never really got good at doing.
This nigga, I can't fucking compete.
Especially on Call of Duty. Get to that one, like you win a couple of games and they put you on them hard matches.
I was like, nah, fuck this nigga. I be going down with Call of Duty. I don't like big maps though. Big maps. I don't do too good. But now you see me on Shipment. Oh yeah. I love playing Shipment. That's the best map.
Warzone.
I be playing Warzone like that. I be feeling like one of the only niggas left out. Everybody play Warzone.
That's probably the only thing I play.
I don't play. I play it probably like. Now on Black Ops 4, I played a lot of Warzone, but I don't think it wasn't called Warzone at the time.
It is a new Call of Duty coming out, right?
Yeah, it's a new Call of Duty come out every year. Call of Duty starting to be cheeks though. They been missing, but I might check it out.
Yeah, it look cool.
I think it come out in probably like a month or so. They usually drop not a month or so, probably a little longer. They drop around like September, August, I think. So shit, I might get it. Might see what it's about.
Yeah,
let's see how I'm feeling.
Try to get somebody to buy it for me.
You gonna get something to buy for you?
Probably. Somebody trying to be nice.
I be having to get that shit on my own.
That's how I be.
Yeah, but I like it like that though, because I'm not saying you can't depend on people, but I'd rather be disappointed by myself than disappointed by people. Because I don't disappoint myself that much, really. Because I mean, it's my fault I fucked up. So I'm just like, it's okay. I can't be mad at nobody, really. I'm not about to be mad at myself because that's childish. So I'll be letting it go. But with other people, because almost every time it feels like when I put my faith into people, it don't go right. I'm not saying you can't put your faith into people. I do, but I prefer putting it in myself. Because I know I'm going to get that shit done. I'm a one-man army, man. Learning how to do shit and all that.
Because nobody going to really get it done like you.
Because, like, if you truly want something done, almost nobody's gonna care like you care. So if you want something done, just do it yourself. You ain't gonna get hurt. Because if you gave it a all, that's all that matters. Got to.
Gotta put in the effort.
Yeah, people be lazy nowadays. I don't do shit. Like when I got fired from Coles, I was so miserable. I was like, I ain't got no job, I ain't got no money. I don't see how people just sit in the house and not do shit and just let people take care. I don't want people taking care of me. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not about. How does that look? Oh, I don't care what people think, but no, I don't want to sit here. And when you get into arguments with someone, people like to throw what they did to you in their face, in your face, and I'm not about to let that happen. I ain't no clown ass nigga. That's one thing. People can't be like, I did this, I did that for you. Because I do the same. If you do for me, I'm going to do for you. So it's not just like you do everything for me or shit like that. Hell no, I probably don't even ask. I don't like asking. I'd rather I'll wait. Type shit. Because, I mean, in the game, I don't get mad when people say no. Because, like, if you want something, like, I work. I make money, so if I want something, I'm just gonna get it myself. I don't like paying people back. I hate paying people back, so I don't ask for money. And like, you shouldn't be spending money you don't have anyway.
That's why I don't really believe in credit cards. Like, I don't really want a credit card, but I know it's good to build your credit up.
Credit is different though. But even then, credit, most people with credit, they'll tell you if you want to take like $10,000 of credit out or something like that, make sure you at least have $10,000 so you could pay back some of it and then like pay the rest in full, and that'll help your credit. Boom, you got good credit, stuff like that. But I get that doing credit and stuff like that because that helps you buy stuff in life. But I'm talking about as far as just like asking friends and stuff like that, or like asking, hey, can I have like $20? I'll pay you back then, like, cause you're like you're struggling, and I get you need it, and it's good. It's okay to do it here and there, but if you keep doing that, you never gonna really get out that hole because you spending money that you don't even have yet.
Made it a habit.
So you just gotta learn how to budget your money and all that. People don't really know how to take care of their money. Like me, I be having money, but I act like I'm broke because I feel like I'm broke. I want to be able to spend, not even look at the price tag.
Yep.
Now I be like, I don't mind spending. You know, I don't mind spending the money. I just hate spending a lot of money at once. I'd rather spend $1,000 over the course of 5 days than $1,000 in one day. Cause it's just like
it's a waste.
I won't say it's a waste. I work hard for the money I get. So like, I don't know. I just spending a lot.
It's just gone that fast.
There's other stuff I need to spend my money on than just random BS I don't need. Like for now, like I've been spending a lot of money lately, but almost everything I've been buying is an investment. Like all this podcast shit, man, this shit is expensive. Oh my pockets still hurt from that. I'm still not done.
What else you gotta? What more stuff you gotta get?
I'm probably like next week. I'm gonna buy a camera, and I gotta get me a new laptop because I'm using my sister's laptop to edit right now. So I gotta get that. And then I gotta get more cameras because I want more angles and stuff like that. Gotta get mics. You know, start investing for a better little set. You know, this is a BS set. Don't worry about it. I'll be trying.
Started from the bottom now with you.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere. Like at first, I was stressing. I was just like, no, I can't start it until I have everything. Like, you know, the camera, all this, and I would look at other YouTube videos, other podcasts and shit like that, and just like to like learning how to start it up. And I was just like, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm gonna just get this stuff because I would be thinking about this every day. Like, I want to start it. So I was just like, I don't need everything right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the basics that I need.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck it.
Yep.
I bought this, and I was like, I didn't got no camera. I'm gonna use my phone, I guess. And I did it.
That's a part of the growing.